Hello and a warm welcome to all the viewers of Curiosity High. Well, in today's video, we are going to discuss the IMO Class 4 Achiever section question. These are supposed to be the toughest questions, but it is not true if you practice regularly enough. Hence, to make sure that you get the right practice, we are going to have a series of these videos wherein we will discuss the Achiever section question from previous years for both the level 1 and level 2 of the IMOs. For each of the question, we have given you a mere 30 seconds. Try to challenge yourselves and get to the answer in this time. Well, if you need more time, feel free to pause the video and solve it before checking the solution. In Olympiads, these Achiever section questions are generally high in difficulty, but they are also high in reward because each correct answer fetches you 2 marks. Well, talking about Olympiads, I also want to share with you one very interesting information which I came across at the website www.indiatalent.org. Well, it explains to us about ITO, that is the Indian Talent Olympiad, which is one of the premier institutes in India that conduct Olympiad exams. It gives you a platform to test your knowledge, assess yourself, because all of these exams are based on the school syllabus. So I highly recommend you to register these exams and be a part of the awardees, because I'm sure with the kind of practice we offer, you can definitely achieve this. So I suggest do not forget to register on this as soon as possible. Well, with that, without any delay, let's get started with our Achiever section questions.
Read the first question. It says, a number is multiplied by 5 and then added to 209, which becomes 364. 3 times of the number is dash. Which of the following statements is or are true with respect to the answer of the above question? There are 2 statements given. Choose the right option. Well, first let's form the equation by the sentences. Now a number, so let's call this number x. Now this number x when multiplied by 5 becomes 5x. And then it is added to 209. And this gives us 364. Now this is an equation with one unknown, so we can solve this. How we solve this is whatever we do on left hand side needs to be done on the right hand side. So first step is that I subtract 209 from both sides. So what I'm left with is 5x is equal to, now 364 minus 209 is 155. Now I will divide both sides by 5. So what I get is x is equal to 31. Now they have asked 3 times of this number. That means 3 times 31. This is equal to 93. Now let's match it. Is statement 1 true? That 93 is greater than 85? Yes, and less than 95? That is true. Statement 1 is number is multiple of 3 clearly because they said 3 times of the number. So this is also true. So our right answer is option C. Both statements 1 and 2 are true. Let's go to our next question. The next question says fill in the blank. Subtract 65 minutes from the sum of 140 minutes and some time. We don't know what this is. The answer is 2 hours and 35 minutes after you solve this. So tell me what value is there in the blank from the given options. So let's start to solve. Now they're saying the sum of 140 minutes and something needs to be subtracted by 65 to get this answer. So let's write 140 minutes plus x minutes. Now we don't know what this is, so I'll call it x. And this, when subtracted by 65 minutes, give us the answer to be 2 hours and 35 minutes. Now, this 2 hour should also be converted into minutes because all the other units are minutes. Now, how do we convert it? Well, 1 hour is 60 minutes. So we just multiply 60 by 2. So then 2 hours becomes 120 minutes and then plus 35 minutes. Now this whole thing is equal to our left hand side, which is 140 minutes plus x minus 65 minutes. Now let's solve this. Let's do 140 minus 65 first. So 140 minus 65 is 75 minutes. Now 75 minutes plus x minutes is equal to 155 minutes. And now x minutes is 155 minus 75. So this is equal to 155 minus 75 minutes, which is equal to 80 minutes. Now, we don't stop here because the conversion is in hours. Now, 80 minutes is 60 minutes plus 20 minutes. And why we do it in 60? Because 60 is 1 hour. So our answer is 1 hour and 20 minutes. So our right answer is option A. Next question. Next question reads, which one of the following is incorrect? So we have to find out of this four which one is wrong. Your time starts now. Now, before you get into solving each one of it, first take a look at the options. And do you find anything fishy? Or do you find that is anything correct at first glance? You're right. In option D, there is a multiplication of fraction which is 0 by 3. 0 by 3 is 0 and anything multiplied by 0 will give us 0. So clearly this is an incorrect option. So our right answer is option D. We don't even need to solve the others. Let's go to the next question. The next question reads, which one of the following figures, each made up of 3 centimeter square, has the greatest perimeter? Get your thinking caps on. Your time starts now. Well, perimeter is the sum of the boundary of the image. Now we know that each of the side of the square is 3 centimeter. So let's just count the sides that are exposed and multiply by 3. So let's start counting along the sides for A. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So I have 16 here. And 16 times 3 is equal to 48 centimeter. So like that, all you need to do is count the sides and whichever has the greatest number of sides is the answer. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It is just 12. Now this is 4 lines on each. So there's 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So this has 20 outlines. And this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So clearly, option C has the maximum number of sides exposed which form the boundary. So our right answer is option C, which is 20 times 3, that is equal to 60 centimeter of perimeter. Let's go to the next question. A number is greater than 50 but smaller than 59. It has only two factors. What is the number? Well, this is an achiever section but is an easy one. Now first the number is greater than 50 and smaller than 51. That means the number will be somewhere between 50 and 51. Now what is the clue here? That it has only two factors. That means it is a prime number. Now prime number means it can only be divided by itself. Hence, let's just eliminate the even numbers because they all can be divided by 2 and they are not prime numbers. Also, number ending in 5 can be divided by 5 is not a prime number. Now we are left with this. So let's try our divisibility rule. Now let's see if the sum of the number is a number that is divisible by 3. So this will be divisible by 3. 53, the sum of this number is 8. So this is not divisible by 3. Let's hold on to this. 57, the sum of this number is 12. Again, this is divisible by 3. So this number will also be out because this is divisible by 3. So you're left with 53, which is the prime number. Hence your option is option C. Now these were the 2014 Achiever section question. Similar type of questions you'll see in our next 5 set. So let's get on to solve the 2015 Achiever section.
So let's read this question which says if QRST and TUVX are rectangles, that means these two geometrical figures are rectangles, and PQXW and MLUN are squares, which is referring to these figures. These are squares. Then the perimeter of the given figure is what? Take your time and find the right answer. Well, perimeter, as we know, is the sum of the boundary of the complete image, which is highlighted here. what we should do is we should get the lengths of these missing lines as much as we can. Now let's look at the property of MLUN, which is a square, which means all four sides would be the same. Hence the missing sides MN and ML will be 4 cm each. Similarly, if we look at PQXW, which is also a square and will have all four sides equal, so the missing side PW would be 13 cm. Now let's look at the smaller areas like QR. Now for this, let's extend this line PW, which will touch the below line here. Hence, this divides it into two portions, and this will be 9 cm in this side, matching the opposite side VW of this newly formed rectangle by the line extension, and 13 cm for the other side. Now leaving us with TS. Now TS from the figure we can easily make out would be equal to 25 minus 9 minus 13. Hence TS would be equal to 3 cm, and the value of QR, which is the opposite sides of a rectangle which are same as TS, will be equal to 3 cm as well. Similarly, now let's look at VL. Now for VL, we will extend these lines VX and ML horizontally, touching the opposite side on 2 points, such that the first portion starting with R would actually match the opposite side PW and hence would be 13 cm, and the lower portion, which is ending in S, would again be the opposite side of this bigger rectangle formed, so the opposite side is MN, hence this will also be 4 cm. Now the only missing block here would be equal to the whole length, which is 20 cm, minus the other two portions, which is 13 and 4. And when we solve this, we get this smaller portion to be 3 cm. Hence our VL is also 3 cm. Now let's find the perimeter starting from the point R and going clockwise direction. So we'll write the lines. They will be RS plus SN, the longer line, plus MN plus ML plus VL plus VW plus WP plus PQ and plus QR ending in R. Now we replace these values, RS with 20, SN with 25 plus 4, which is 29 centimeter, this whole length. MN would be 4 centimeters, ML is 4 centimeters. So we've completed this first line. Let's go to the next line, which is VL, which we have found to be 3 centimeters. VW is 9 centimeters. PW is 13 centimeters. And PQ is 13 centimeters as well. This is completed. And QR is 3 centimeters. Now when we sum all of this, the value we'll get is 98 cm. You can calculate it yourself, and your right answer is option D.
Let's look at this question, which reads, find the value of 2p plus 5q times 3r. This is our sum here. Find the variables and choose the right answer. So let's solve this addition. Let's do the units place first. 6 plus 9 plus 1 is 16. 6 carry 1. So we get our value of Q to be equal to 6. So 6 plus 2 plus 3 plus the carry forward 1 is 12. 2 carry 1. Now this is an interesting one. So what we get is 2p plus 8 plus 1 is equal to something ending with 7. Now this can either be 17 or this can be equal to 27. So let's write the next form. So let's solve this. So this means 2p plus 9 is 17. So your 2p is equal to 17 minus 9, which is equal to 8. And now we divide both sides by 2. So p is equal to 8 divided by 2, which is equal to 4. Let's look the next one. Here 2p plus 9 will be 27. So 2p is 27 minus 9, which is equal to 18. Now we'll divide both sides by 2. So we get our value of p is equal to 9. Now, if this becomes 37, the value of p will also increase and it will become a two-digit number, which is not permitted. So we stop here. Suppose p is equal to 4. In that case, what will be r? So let's look here. If p is 4, this will be 17. 7 carry 1 and this is 14. So your r is equal to 4 also. But let's choose p to be 9. If p is 9, let me make 9 here. This will be 27, so 7 carry 2 and this will be 15. So in this case where q is 6, p is equal to 9, r will be equal to 5. Now let's solve both of them for this expression and let's see what values we get. With these values, if we solve this, what we get is 2p, which is 2 times 4, which is 8, plus 5q, which is 5 times 6, which is 30, times 3r. 3 times r is 12. So this is 38 times 12, which is nothing but 456. Let's try the other one. Now, if we use this to solve this expression, what we get? 2p is 2 times 9, which is 18, plus 5q, which is 30, times 3r. 3 times r is 3 times 5, which is 15. So this becomes 48 times 15, which is equal to 720. Now, if you look at the options, 456 is one of the option. Hence, this is the correct combination which gives us the right answer of option D. Interesting sum. Let's go to the next one. Now, if star plus moon is 3216, moon plus moon is 2304, then find the value of this expression. Now, star plus moon is 3216 and moon plus moon is 2304. That means 2 times this moon is equal to 2304. So your moon is 2304 divided by 2, which is 1152. Now let's come to star plus moon. If moon is 1152, your star plus 1152 is equal to 3216. So that means your star is 3216 minus 1152, which is equal to 2064. Now we know the value of moon and star. Now let's solve this. 2 times star means 2064 times 2, which will be 4128. And one moon is 1152. So let's add these two together and the answer that we get will be 5280. You can solve this. So option A would be the right answer. Let's do the next one. This reads, the table below shows the points scored by Latika and Garima in 4 games of bowling. Here are the scores. If Latika scored 22 points less than Garima in the second game, then how many more points did Latika score than Garima in 4 games played? Read the question carefully, understand it, and start to solve this. So, now we have the scoreboard and let's take a look at this clue which says Latika scored 22 points less than Garima in second game. Now in second game, we don't know the score, but Garima's score is 86 and Latika scores 22 points less than Garima. That means G minus 22. So if I replace this G here, what I will get is 86 minus 22, which is equal to 64. So I get 64 to be Latika's score here. So here I put 64. Then they ask us how many more points did Latika score than Garima in the 4 games played. So what we need to do is find the score of Latika's games. So Latika's games total is 82 plus 64 plus 72 plus 90. Let's sum this up. So 308 is what Latika scores and Garima's total score we already know is equal to 304. So to find out how much more Latika scored, we just need to subtract this and that is 4. So your right answer is option D. Let's go to the final question of the Achievers section for the year 2015. This question is again on perimeter, which we have seen before. The question says 8 squares of side 1 centimeter each are cut out from the square D. This is the square D. Now it looks like shape E. This is the shape E after getting cut. What is the length of the boundary of shape E? Your time starts now. Now 8 squares of 1 centimeter are cut. That means each of the side is 1 centimeter. So we just need to count the sides that are exposed. Let's start from here. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35 and 36. So 36 sides of 1 centimeter each. So the length of the boundary is 36 centimeter, which is your option C. This was an easy one. Now with this, we have seen the Achiever section question for 2014 and 15.
I hope this was a beneficial session for you. For more such videos, do remember to subscribe to Curiosity Hive. If you have any questions, any suggestions, do reach out to us on any of our social media handles. So, till we meet again, take care.